In 1921, a tiny little city called Arranjos in the countryside of the state of São Paulo welcomed Nestlé's very first plant in Latin America. At that time, the company was known as the manufacturer of just a single product, and Brazil's population was no bigger than 30 million people. In the course of 90 years, Nestlé has grown to become the country's leading nutrition, health and wellness company, while Brazil has fulfilled its destiny to become one of the 2 largest economies and one of the 2 largest democracies in the Western Hemisphere. As the 7th biggest economy in the world, with an unceasing appetite for growth, Brazil shows the important competitive advantages which make the country stand out among emerging countries. Monetary stability, rising employment levels, and investment aimed at reducing social inequalities are all increasing domestic purchasing power. In the last decade, the middle class alone has grown by 40 million people and is now demanding products and services that have never been experienced before. This is the country where Nestlé, as a nutrition, health and wellness company, has managed to achieve unparalleled growth from 2001 to 2010, strongly surpassing both inflation and GDP in the same period. There is a single reason for such remarkable achievement. One, however, that depends on creating shared value in its plenitude.
Passou, virou areia, nasceu no mar e na terra se acabou, virou areia, virou areia.
For 9 decades, the history of Nestlé has been a genuine part of the Brazilian journey towards the present century. One that, despite all its challenges, has been filled with the joy and creative spirit of the Brazilian people. By offering science-based nutrition products for virtually any stage in life, Nestlé has gained enduring credibility among consumers, as well as the country's scientific and medical community. An increasing number of people living a healthy lifestyle based on informed choices is good for Brazilian society, good for the domestic economy, and good for the long-term sustainable growth of our business. Far from being an intangible asset, the strong ties that the company has forged with the Brazilian family are the single most important factor in explaining why, in 2011, at least one Nestlé product can be found in 98% of the households of all social classes in the country. Because of its long-lasting presence, creating shared value during both prosperous and more difficult times, Nestlé is often cherished as a multinational company with a local flavor. And it is also entrusted with the most valuable prize of all, the admiration and affection of the Brazilian people.